Hey gang, me and Gigi, and I wanted to do a little bit more. I wanted to show up for you guys a little bit more. I have aha moments throughout the day, and I want to share a little bit more about what I'm doing, and maybe those aha moments and what I'm doing will help you guys. So I wanted to share a little bit about what happened with my personal development this morning. I'm reading John Maxwell's Everyone Communicates If You Connect. I'm finishing that one up. I've loved, oh sorry, my phone is falling out of the stand. I love the book. Highly recommend. In this chapter this morning, we've all heard meet people where they are, and it really hit home where he was talking about how we need to have our conversations and think about the other person's perspective, their point of view in the conversation. Like what we're saying is not necessarily what they're hearing, and to put ourselves in on their side of the conversation. The thing that really illustrated this for me is actually an experience I had just 2 weeks ago where I have a friend whose dad runs a personal development company. I have no clue what it is. He has something to do with leadership. She works with them. I don't know what she does. She hasn't really, every time I ask her what she does, she just says she helps him run it. So I said, hey, look, seriously, tell me a little bit more about what this is. It might be something that's interesting to me. I love personal development, huge personal development advocate. Maybe I can help promote if it helps me get to my goals. And so she wrote back and she said, awesome, cool, I'd love to show you more about it. Wednesday at 7 o'clock, does that work for you? I'd love to hop on the phone, do a computer screen share, get you an account, walk you through the website, and get you started. And I actually physically did like a back away from the computer type of thing where I was like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I want to get an account. I don't want to get started in something that I don't know if it's going to waste my time, if it's going to help me get to my goals. My time is very valuable. What is it going to cost? And I realized that I was asking all the questions that potential challengers ask me when I have conversations with them, and I really had to stop and think, I wonder if anybody that I've been talking to has had that physical reaction to my conversation that I've had with them. Putting myself in their perspective, putting myself in their shoes. What have I been saying and what have they been hearing? And and another phrase that John Maxwell has in his book, is it says, people who give the answer before understanding the problem are foolish. And what really hit home to me was that we talk a lot about giving people options to help solve their problem, be it financial or physical or emotional, social. We have all sorts of different ways to help people solve the problems. And when I'm talking to somebody about losing weight, the aha moment I have is that it's not the weight that they need to lose that's the problem. When they say I have 50 pounds to lose, that's not the problem they have. Well, the problem they have is, why do they have 50 pounds to lose? Why haven't they lost it? That's the problem that they have, is there's a reason why they have that weight, and there's a reason why they haven't lost it. And by knowing the reason, I can then offer the option to fulfill that need, to solve that problem. Somebody might be working out tons, and their food just needs to be tweaked. So I'm going to offer the challenge pack as a way to be able to work out properly, make it a lifestyle change, and help supplement their nutrition to reach their goals. It could be that they start and they do really well with eating and they do really well with exercising, but they don't have the social accountability. They don't have people surrounding them, helping them, encouraging them. So I'm going to propose the challenge pack as a way to get involved in an awesome accountability group. It could be that they eat really, really clean and have never found a workout that they really enjoy and can stick with. So I'm going to help them find a workout that they can really enjoy and keep going at it. And so when you're talking to somebody, put yourself in their perspective. When they say, hey, I need to lose weight, do you immediately go, hey, well, let's get you started, let's get you going, and are you really connecting with them? That's why the 5-step process is awesome, because I think we've had a few people who say, well, what do I say when I'm talking to somebody? Find that 5-step process. I'm going to clean our files section in our coach group. There's a lot of stuff in there we don't It's a lot of clutter. And we're going to focus on the 5-step process, because that gives you not only exactly what to say, but why you're saying it. It takes you from somebody's interested in working out to hooking them up with the right challenge pack. And the reason why it does that, the way that it does it, is it gets you asking questions so you can understand more about where they are, why they are where they are. So we always talk about a deep why. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have this deep, like, I'm trying to survive and I don't want to die and I want to be around for my kids. It could just simply be that working out makes sense, but you need to find out why they haven't done it before. What's stopped them? Because what has stopped them in the past will come up again in your challenge group. And knowing what has stopped them in the past, you'll then be able to help them get through that and help them get through the obstacle and the reason why they stopped before. Be it nutrition, be it exercise, be it accountability, be it encouragement, whatever it is. And so by using the 5-step process, we're able to be put into their perspective, put into their shoes, find out more about why they are where they are. We'll have a lot less drop-off in our challenge groups. We'll have a lot more people sticking with it. A lot more people who do stick with it get better results. And so putting ourselves in other people's perspective, it's one of those things where it's a duh moment. It's a simple, like, that's what we're supposed to be doing, is learning more about how to fill their need. But it was really an aha moment where the weight is not the problem. It's the reason why they haven't lost the weight, the reason why they are stuck, the reason why they haven't stuck to something else that is the problem. That then we can help fulfill that problem with a solution. And that's how you propose the challenge group, because the challenge group isn't necessarily always fun for somebody, and it's not always about getting the best results for somebody. It's about proposing it as an option for the need that they have, and by putting yourself in their perspective and learning about what their needs are, you're able to not only give them something that's going to help them, but they'll see it. And instead of you trying to convince them that it's the right thing for them, they'll see it as a solution to their problem. So then they'll be more committed. Especially when you get a price objection, you're going to see this works a lot better when you propose it as an option for them to fulfill the need that they have. So that was the aha moment. And somebody who gives an answer before understanding is foolish. According to John Maxwell. And so I'm going to try and dig deeper, dig better with my invites, to really slow down the process, slow down the conversation, and not just copy and paste, and not just send the invite, and not just send the process, but really envision myself sitting in front of the computer reading what I've written to them. Read it out loud before you send it. If you're going to hop on the phone, have a conversation with them out loud before you actually dial the number, and see how it sounds. See if it sounds salesy, or see if it sounds like you truly are a trusted advisor, connecting them with a solution. So that was my aha, my personal development. Got my workout in. I've got 2 invites sent so far, so with the kids gone to school, I'm going to do some more work, and I'll see you on the Facebook page.